Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terri Tips, guys. Today, we're going to talk about how you can get up to $100,000 in business credit with no hard inquiry. Yes, y'all, and I am not talking about pre-qualification links. I'm talking about when you get the actual money, it's still no hard inquiry. Get a notebook, get a pen, okay, guys? Because in this video, I'm going to outline five top business corporate cards you guys can get with no hard inquiry at all. Okay, I'm going to outline some of the pros and cons and also some tips for approval. Okay, got it good, y'all. And if you are new, welcome, guys. This channel is specifically about wealth building, leveraging your personal and business credit to build wealth. I help you get the big money, okay, specifically 6 and 7 figures, so you can actually build legacy and lifestyle. Okay, so if that is something that is interesting to you, subscribe, like, comment, share. I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I have over 20 years of experience. I love what I do. Okay, guys, and I will do my nugget at the end. So first, let me give you guys some tips for approval. And you need this, guys, because if you apply for these items, obviously they're not doing a personal credit check. They're checking other things. So you need to know what you have to actually qualify and get approved. Otherwise, it's pointless, okay? So first, guys, you must have a business bank account, business checking account, period, okay? Non-negotiable for these, okay? And this is where Cash App, PayPal, Stripe, Square, those are not business bank accounts. You cannot use that information. Now, for example, you can actually have them, right? Because many businesses do and link it to your business bank account, but you can't just have those and not have a business bank account. It's critical for these business corporate cards, okay? And I do. So, for example, I use Stripe, right? So when you guys sign up for strategy sessions, you pay. That's one of my merchant accounts is my Stripe. But then that money is actually deposited into my business bank account, okay? So every time a transaction is happening, it's multiple transactions throughout the month. Stripe goes right into my business bank account almost like every single day. There's like daily balances, which that's a nugget. Helps me qualify for financing because my business bank accounts always have activity, always have ongoing deposits, okay? If you are having trouble with having a business bank account, so first of all, that's an action item. If you don't have one, get one, period. I don't know what else to tell you, right? But North One, Novo, even some of these companies like a BlueVine have business bank accounts. Obviously, your regular like Chases and so forth. So my advice to you, whoever you have your personal checking or savings with, see if you can get a business bank account. I'll put in the description of this video some companies that do business bank accounts, guys, but get that done right away, okay? Now, some of the benefits, guys, for, one more thing. You want to have at least 3 months. How many, Terri? 3 months worth of bank statements that have deposits for these companies. So guys, these business corporate credit cards, nugget, these are fintech companies. I don't want to confuse you guys. All a fintech company is think of them like a private lender or an alternative lender specifically for business credit. Guys, business credit, corporate credit, commercial credit, whatever you want to call it, has been around forever. Okay, this is a nugget for you guys. It's not new. But recently, so many more small business owners, entrepreneurs, investors, because of channels like this and people talking about it, are now starting to build and use business credit because it's a way to leverage, right? So many of you guys are using your personal finances, your personal credit to build your business. Things are getting maxed out, your scores drop, and then you really can't get anything, right? It's a vicious cycle. So some of the benefits of these business corporate cards are that you can build your business with business credit and then actually grow your business even more. You don't need that much to actually qualify for these. So that's why all these fintech companies, guys, are starting to come up. There's more fintech companies. They're being more strategic about what they use to approve you guys because of all the people now trying to leverage and learn how to do business credit. That's a nugget. So these are corporate business credit cards through fintech companies, not like your traditional banks. And this is why another nugget, a lot of them are looking at your revenue and not credit, right? So if they're not looking at personal credit, they're not looking at business credit, what are they looking at? They're not going to just give you money for nothing at all. They're looking at revenue, guys. Revenue. So if you have, and mind you, some of you guys have like bankruptcies, foreclosures, repos, so you guys are not building your dream, not building your destiny because you're like, you think you can't get anything. Guys, this is a workaround. Pay attention. This is a nugget. This is a workaround. I'm spending some time right here because I need you guys to know why this is important, how you can leverage it, what you need to qualify. And if some of you have bad personal credit and you have things like bankruptcies and foreclosures and late payments that will be on your reports for 7 years, then guess what? You probably need to build business credit. It's probably going to be the answer for you to actually build your wealth, have options, have legacy, because you can do things like have revenue and not look at your personal credit. That was another, I freed somebody right there. That was for somebody. That's for one of you guys. Okay. And so they're looking at your revenue. You only need about 3 months of bank statements having revenue, and they will not do a hard pull on your personal. They also will not report to your personal. That's critical because you guys can then, if you need to, if you get a $20,000 card and you need to use $20,000, you can use it without worrying about your personal credit tanking because of high utilization, guys. All right. So, let me go right into the actual cards. So the very first one I want to outline, and guys, in some of these companies, right? So some of these are business corporate credit cards. They are fintech companies. Some of them I've done separate videos on, 2 of them, but not all of them, okay? So the very first one I want to highlight is Capital on Tap. So guys, I did a separate video completely on them. I probably had about 50 people get approved for that card the very first that card the very first day. And between I think most people were between $10,000 and $20,000 approvals. Yes, y'all. So Capital on Tap, business corporate card. Now they are the only one. The reason why I'm doing them first is they're the only one that does do a soft pull, guys, of personal Experian and Experian business. Okay, so they do a soft pull. They're the only one, but they do not do a hard pull. They do not report to personal, and they also look at your revenue. Now, the one reason why they're also a little bit different is because they're not like a charge card. They're more geared to having like a revolving credit card kind of business model. So you can actually use the card and you can choose to use it like a charge card, meaning the balance is due in full every single 30 days. Or you can choose to have a 10% minimum balance, meaning you can charge the card up and then just choose to pay a 10%, 10% of that balance to actually, for like your payment terms. So it's super, super flexible, helps you build business credit, doesn't report to personal, doesn't do a hard pull on personal. Got it, y'all? All right, the second one, I have not talked about them before, is Kleer, the Kleer Card. And guys, I will go back in and put the links for all these companies in the description of this video. So Kleer, this is a very good entry-level card, guys. So if you are really, really, really brand new, then Kleer Card is going to be one of the good options for you guys. Now they do have like a processing fee. It's not anything crazy, and they have been known to take a little bit long. I'm going to just say it right here. Look, nugget. All of these companies are fintech companies. They're not great big banks. So sometimes, depending on the influx, it can take a little bit of time to process your application. I'm finding that, especially when we do videos like this, and all of a sudden everybody applies and then they get an influx and then they're like, it's like a little bit slower. So be patient. If you do an application, you don't hear back, check in with them, okay? But Kleer Card is really good for entry level. They have really good high balances also, and they help you build business credit. All right, so the third one, guys, I have not talked about before either, is the Torpago card. So, guys, this one is actually really, really good because they have a third-party vendor that they work with, and you can actually get, like, money off of the card. Yes, y'all. So you can actually like use this card to pay for things like your, say they give a business card or car, or a business like mortgage, or you have business vendors, or you have business, contractors, right? You can actually use this card, and through their third party, you can pay all of your business expenses with this actual card, almost like a ACH withdrawal. And guys, pause. Real quick tip right here too. When I'm talking about business credit, I'm talking about everybody, guys. Not just real estate investors. I'm talking about hair salons, daycares, consultants, landscapers, coaches, teachers, photographers, everybody, guys. Business credit. If you have a business, you're incorporated, you have an EIN, HVAC people. Like, I have all kinds of business owners, to be honest with you, people that own gyms, personal trainers. Guys, if you have a business and an EIN, all of this business credit applies to you. Another tip right here real quick, because some of you guys are like consultants or influencers or videographers or photographers, and you're a real estate investor, and you're trying to get all your business credit with the real estate investing, which doesn't have any money kind of going through it yet, but you have daily deposits with your photography business, daily deposits with your hair salon, daily deposits with your daycare. Guys, use the EIN and the business bank account that has been established the longest, that is cash flowing to fund everything else. So if you have multiple LLCs, multiple businesses, look at the one you have established the longest. Look at the one that has deposits. Look at the one that has the bank statements and use that to qualify for your business credit. Get some funding, then funnel that back into your business, guys. When it is a well-oiled machine, it's like the business funds the business. The business funds the business. All right. Back to our regular scheduled program. So the Torpago card. So same thing. So it's, a business corporate card, fintech company, no personal credit check. They look at the revenue. You can link your bank statements, but they also have like a third party that they use that can help you do payments to all of your business credit vendors and all those things. It's a super cool feature. All right, the next one is the Divvy card. So y'all know I love me some Divvy, guys. And I named this video up to like $100,000 in business credit, but to be 1,000% honest with you, I have students, clients, mentees who have gotten $40,000, $50,000, $30,000 the very first time. Look, right out the gate with Divvy, okay? So you get 2 cards that are $30,000. You're at $60,000 with just those 2 cards right there, guys. And I'm giving you 5 cards that don't check your personal credit. Come on, somebody. Okay, so Divvy, same thing. They corporate card doesn't pull personal credit. They will also report to the business bureau, so they help you build business credit. Some of these companies also have an expense management system. Divvy is one of them, so you guys can use it for your books, for your bookkeeping, for your expense reports to kind of help you scale. That way, you guys, one big problem with entrepreneurs and business owners is the bookkeeping, okay? So I absolutely love Divvy. A good thing about Divvy, guys, is they have 2 models, right? So it's the corporate card, but if for whatever reason you do not qualify for the corporate card, they do actually have a secured Divvy card. Guys, it's worth it. Tip. It is your goal just to get your foot in the door with all of these business credit vendors. Then grow that relationship. Pay it on time. Then you can qualify for other credit, okay? So they actually will do the secured card for you if you use it and pay on time. Usually about 3 to 6 months max. Then you can sometimes qualify for the unsecured credit. Now, another tip right here, guys, is many of you guys always come to me because you wanted to put your car in your business name. And what do I always say? You need to have a trade line that's $10,000 or more. Nugget, get some of these corporate cards. I honestly would try to go for all 5. If I were you, I would try to get all 5 because for business credit, it's multiple trade lines that build your score. It's multiple trade lines that build your score. And if you have trade lines that are $10,000 or more, come on, somebody. That's how you get the business loans, the other business credit cards, the business lines of credit, the equipment financing, the commercial mortgages. So all of these cards are also going to be a benefit for building your credit so you can get other business credit. Okay, so Divvy, and I'll put a link for them in the description. And the last one was Spendhub. Okay, so Spendhub is another fintech company, corporate card. They actually are they don't check personal or anything, but you do have to have a higher balance to actually qualify for them. I believe it's $20,000. They want to see $20,000 in your business bank account to qualify for them. All of you guys are at different levels. I have HVAC companies that are brand new to building business credit, and they have $30,000, $50,000 a month of revenue. So there's something in here from everybody. If you're whether brand new, or if you're a more established and is starting to build, if you have a lot of revenue, if you have a little bit of revenue, there's something for everybody. So recap. Must have a business bank account. Must have deposits. Must have at least 3 months. They do not check personal credit. They do not report to personal credit. They are fintech companies, and I gave you 5. I'll put all 5 links in the description. I'll also put the information for the business bank accounts. For my nugget, guys, you must do the work. Oh my gosh. So I have people, if you guys are investing in coaching, investing in seminars, investing in master classes, investing in workshops, investing in courses, right? And you're doing all these investing in all this information, but you don't execute, guess what? You're not going to have the results. I have people in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, that is my course, that are at $100,000 in business credit in 3 to 6 months max, and other people that have absolutely nothing. What's the difference? It's the same information. It's you. Guys, stop investing in the coaching and saying, well, what are my results? Stop investing in a course and saying, well, what are my results? Guys, you have the information, but you have to actually execute. You have to do the work because it works if you work it. So this is why some people got the information. They'll do a course, a master class, coaching, and they'll have crazy, amazing results. Then someone else does the same course, the same coaching, the same master class, and they have no results at all. Guys, start to look inner, right? Are you actually doing the work? You'll have the results when you do the work. Period. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Like, comment, share, and have a super amazing day on purpose.